So now we'll be looking how to solve an exponential word problem. Now the first thing you want to know is you want to know your equation. First you got to do A equals P times 1 plus R divided by N to the NT. And the first thing you want to understand that N, the reason this N is here is because we are compounding it. We're compounding this problem annually. So the N is the number of years compounded. If we weren't compounding it annually, it'd just be R. It'd just be the rate. And this N wouldn't be here either. It'd just be the T. Then your P is your starting amount. Your A is your final amount. That's what you're trying to get to in this problem. And the T is the time. And the R is the rate. Always written as a decimal. It cannot be a percentage. Always written as a decimal. So in this equation, A, we're trying to get our final amount, equals P, the starting amount, 1,606 times 1 plus R, the rate. The rate is 6%. So we'd write that as 0.06, since it's 6 out of 100, divided by N, the number of years compounded, is 12 times per year, divided by 12, to the 12 times 10. The time is 10 years. It's how long we're going to be compounding it. So it's 12 times 10, which will get you 120. When you get that further, 0.06 divided by 12 will give you 0.005. So it'll end up being 1,606 times 1.005, since this turns into 0.005 to the 120 power. And then you do 1.005 to the 120 power will give you, rounding to the nearest hundredth, will give you 1.82. And 1,606 times 1.82 will give you 2922.92. So the account balance after 10 years, compounded annually 12 times per year, would end up being 12,922.92. And if you're trying to get the P, if you're trying to get the starting amount and they give you the final amount, just plug in the final amount and then just work out your equation until you get the starting amount.